Welcome back to this weekend's edition of This Week in Agribusiness. Hang on, Mr. Solier has his 4-week weather forecast coming up. And you may have thought spring arrived at your place. Well, not just yet. We're going to visit about planters here for the next few minutes. We're here at the Case IH exhibit at the Commodity Classic. Dave Brennan, that's your area of expertise, planter marketing manager. And you've been talking about some new planters while here.
Yeah, a lot of excitement on the lot here today, Max, with some new product announcements. And for me, with thinking about planting being right around the corner, extremely exciting because I've got, for the first time I can remember, 2 planters on my lot. So I get to show off 2 of my new early riser configurations. So pretty excited about that.
2110 and the 2150, right?
Yeah, so 2110 really rounds out our lineup of early riser planters. It gets us into that rigid mounted configuration for growers in bedded conditions, maybe peanuts, cotton, high value vegetable crops.
Some smaller fields also.
Yeah, absolutely, but gives those growers access for the first time factory fit and finish of a high technology row unit that they're really demanding in the market today.
2150?
Yeah, so 2150, the message behind that is that it's efficiency. And so you'll see liquid fertilizer, which is becoming more and more of a norm in the planter market, a larger tank on that. So less time between fills and more time in the seed, putting seed in the ground.
The clock is ticking. I know many folks have done their planter work already to get it ready to go, but yet I just visited with a fellow yesterday who said we're still working on it in the shop. Where are some of the tension points where farmers should really zero in to make sure that they're going to be operating at optimum capability?
Yeah, absolutely. I kind of try to keep it as simple as possible, right? And so we start with the path of seed, and we'll look at seed being put in either the on-row hopper or the bulk fill system, and making sure that that system is up to par, that there's no deficiencies in it, leaks, those types of things that we need to address. And then I really go down and focus that area around the seed trench and where seed is placed. So ground engaging components, bearings, all of the normal stuff we want to check to make sure that they're up to par and that we're optimizing that seed placement in the ground.
You want to check your meter, you want to make sure everything is ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the early riser planter and that electric drive meter that we've got on there, there's not a lot of maintenance to it, but still important because it's really the heart of that planter and making sure that it's accurate. Now, the electronics on that planter are good enough, they're going to catch any deficiency in that meter, but we definitely want to make sure that we've got that checked pre-season.
It is such a crucial operation, as every grower knows, and that doggone window is getting so narrow. I mean, just looking at the weather maps coming up here on the show, boy, it may be a time when you can go in a very short span of hours, I guess.
Yeah, so absolutely. We see growers trying to get more and more done in that tight window, fighting against Mother Nature to get that done. And so increasing ground speed or width is the only way to increase your efficiency. And so if we see that ground speed increase, which we have over the years, 10 mile an hour was always the buzzword, and it still continues to be. We've got growers increasing to that speed and increasing their efficiency and their productivity through increasing that ground speed.
And still getting that picket fence appearance.
Yep, absolutely, getting that beautiful stand, nice, uniform, even emergence.
Thank you, Dave. We sure appreciate it. Nice to visit with you.
You bet. Thank you.
The story on the 2110 and 2150 and getting your planter ready for the planting season just ahead. Dave Brennan, planting marketing manager with Case IH.